uniform, a single phone call leads to immediate firings. It was supposed to be a routine afternoon for 33-year-old Army veteran James Marshall. Dressed in his full military uniform, Marshall had just left a Veterans Affairs office in a quiet suburb outside Atlanta, Georgia. He was on his way to meet a friend for lunch when his day took a dramatic and humiliating turn. According to witnesses, Marshall had stopped at a gas station to grab a drink when two local police officers pulled up behind his parked vehicle. Without much conversation, they approached him, accused him of fitting the description of a robbery suspect, and handcuffed him on the spot, despite his visible military uniform and valid ID, which he attempted to show them. Bystanders were stunned. Several pulled out their phones to record the incident as Marshall calmly tried to explain that he was a veteran and had just come from a government facility, but the officers insisted he looked suspicious. Marshall, humiliated and restrained, repeatedly asked why he was being detained. His military ID, badge, and even the duffel bag bearing his unit's insignia were ignored. What happened next changed everything. As Marshall was being placed in the back of the patrol car, a voice rang out from the crowd. It was a woman who had been recording the entire scene. She asked loudly, "Has anyone called the base commander yet?" That question prompted Marshall to ask her to use his phone, which the officers had set on the hood of his car. She did. The call was short but effective. Within 15 minutes, two unmarked government vehicles arrived. Out stepped a sharply dressed man in uniform, Marshall's commanding officer. After a brief, intense exchange with the police, Marshall was immediately released. The officers were told to stand down and the scene was quickly de-escalated. What followed was swift. The videos went viral within hours. Public outrage surged on social media, especially among veterans groups and civil rights advocates. By the next morning, both officers had been placed on administrative leave. Within 72 hours, the department announced their termination, citing a clear violation of protocol and unacceptable conduct. Marshall later spoke at a press conference, thanking the woman who made the call, the bystanders who recorded everything, and his commanding officer for standing by him. "I've faced threats overseas," Marshall said, "but I never expected to be treated like a criminal in my own country, while wearing the uniform I served in." The city has since promised mandatory anti-bias training for its officers and launched a review of its policing policies. But for many, the incident remains a chilling reminder of the dangers of racial profiling, even when wearing a symbol of national service. Would you like a shorter version for social